Hi! Today we're doing the responder starting point on Hack the Box, another tier 1. We'll just jump right into it. So the first thing we are going to do is connect to the VPN. So the first we cd into downloads and then sudo open VPN, and then we type in the VPN and the password, and now we see here that we are connected with OpenVPN, so then we can start the machine. So the first thing we do is, per usual, a nmap scan, and then min rate alik 1000, and the min rate will specify the number of packets that nmap should send per second, and then we do -sv and then our IP address, and then we wait. Okay, so we see that port 80 is open, which is HTTP. So what we are going to do with that is to try to type that into our browser. But first we have to do one very important thing. We can do it like I do it, which is nano /etc/hosts, and then we can just put in the IP address and a name for it. So now we can try and redirect or navigate to this IP address, and we can see that it works. It wouldn't work if we didn't add it to our host lists. And here we see a website, and we have to do the first question, which is, when visiting the web service using the IP address, what is the domain that we are being redirected to? That's unica.htb. Here we see programming languages, PHP, which scripting language is being used on the server to generate web pages. Is it PHP? Yeah, it was PHP. I just thought it was OpenSSL, but that's not right. What is the name of the URL parameter which is used to load the different language versions of the web page? And that we can see here. Oh, here it's page. And now, which of the following values for the page parameter would be an example of exploiting a local file include vulnerability? French.html, and then this long ass thing right here. Then minicats.x. It's going to be this one right here. I wonder if I can do, yeah, this is that page. And then that was wrong. That was the correct one. And now, which of the following values for the page parameter would be an example of exploiting a remote file include vulnerability? And here we see the it's a hint what's in here. It's going to be the IP address / some file. With 2 slashes. And then what does NTLM stand for? It's New Technology LAN Manager. New Tech Manager. And now, which flag do we use in the responder utility to specify the network interface? Okay, responder dash help. So which flag do we use in responder utility to specify the network interface? Yeah, that is the dash I. And then there are several tools that take a net NTLM v2 challenge / response and try millions of passwords to see if any of them generate the same response. One such tool is often referred to as John, but the full name is what? It's John. So we are going to do sudo responder -e tune 0 -v. And as we see, we are in responder, and now it says no such option. What if I do it without? And here we see, this is what I was looking for. We do this to get this page, and then I'm gonna try again because I'm not gonna give up. And then whatever. Okay. From here we are typing again whatevs. And now we have our hash. Thank God. So now we can finally move on. That was painful. Responder does something called LLMNR poisoning, so that if DNA fails, like it would do when searching for your IP address, clients attempt to authorize to your computer to access the resource, which we specified with RFI. We are doing John, and then this right here, -- word lists equals /user /share /word list /rockq.txt. rockq.txt is a list of passwords, and then we do just hash. Here we see the password, but it's for Carl, and it's not Carl we're looking for. We are looking for administrator, so I don't know why I got Carl. Okay, so echo. That's not echo. Echo. And then we do the whole thing. And we copy it. And we do with. I don't know what this is called. But yeah, you know what I mean. Hash .txt. So now we do. Okay, so we try this command right here again, just .txt, and I'm gonna change the beginning of it. This might be the same, but I'm trying different stuff. And here we have the password for administrator, which is the answer to our question, and that is badminton. Paste. And then we'll use a Windows service to remotely access the responder machine using the password we recovered. What port TCP does it listen on? Okay, so I'm just going to... It's so much easier to just type nmap here. That actually took a very long time, so I'm just gonna check up here. Yeah, you know what? There is no port that starts with 5, no ends with 5, so that's great. And here we see a new port, 5985. We are going to attempt to log in with the credentials that we found. It says here we are going to do this, but then the IP. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do the username first, which is administrator, and then password is badminton, and then -I. Do that. Okay, so then we try this IP. That might be the right one, I don't know. Oh, it was the right one. Okay, so we're going to do cd and then // and that was users, and then we do dir. So I have to be in mic, so cd mic, and then dir, and he has a desktop, so I do cd desktop, and then dir, and there's the flag. To read the file in PowerShell, we have to do type flag.txt, and there is our flag, and I am super happy about this. Yay! Okay, so this one I'm gonna say for me that was hard, but I'm gonna say medium, just not to sound dumb. This was hard for me, but I got through it just in time for work, so I'm gonna see you next time in the next starting point. Bye!